Excuses, excuses, excuses.
Waaahmbulance. Call
Welcome.
it. What?
Welcome to Soundbites for Success.
Today we're talking about the excuses that we make to ourselves and other people about why we are not doing the things that we actually want to be doing or why we're not successful. There are several pretty common excuses. One is that, well, I don't have a degree. Here are some successful people who do not have a degree. Sean Connery, Will Smith, Simon Cowell, Rachel Ray, a bunch of tech people, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Michael Dell. And here are two people that not only do they not have a degree, but they did not graduate from high school. Walt Disney and John D. Rockefeller. Yes, of those Rockefellers. Education, not really an excuse. Well, it's an excuse. It's not really a good reason. Another excuse that people make is that they don't make enough money. Someday when we make a lot of money, then we're going to be able to do this, this, and this with our lives. The reality is that a lot of the expenses that we tend to put into our lives are not necessary. If you listen to the Dave Ramsey show for any amount of time, you're going to run into people who are very successful just because they are telling their money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Another excuse that people make is that it's too late. I'm already at this point in my life, what hope is there for me? Well, here are a couple of people that had late successes. Julia Child didn't discover her passion for cooking until age 40. Have you heard of the series Little House on the Prairie? Well, Laura Ingalls Wilder did not write her first book, the first book in that series, until she was 64. How cool is that? You know that thing called the thesaurus? That thing that you look up words and see what other words are like them? Well, that was invented by a guy who was 73.
You're getting a hint here. Is it coming through?
Now, some of these successes may be sort of few and far between, but can it be because it's that people with this mindset are kind of few and far between? The number one excuse.
I don't have time.
Well, I just don't have time. You remember before we had kids? Did we think we were busy then?
Yes, we did.
We thought we were busy. That is a joke.
Could it be that busy is just a mindset?
After we had kids, somehow we managed to do more and fit more into our lives. The reality is that you make a lot of choices that you don't realize that you're making. If you were to go through your week and write down every single thing that you did for the amount of time that you did it, at the end of the week, I'm pretty sure you would be kind of appalled at how much time you're actually wasting. To some extent, that's fine. Rest and relaxation are important. Just be honest with yourself about what you're really doing with your time.
Now go kick some butt with all the time that you have now.
Today we're talking about, there was a fly.
Oh, stink.
Mark Zuckerberg, Walt Disney and John D. Rockefeller.